Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place. I was I got the camera set up and I went to push back in my office chair and I waved my hands and somehow I turned the video on. So that was convenient, but it was very unexpected. So the look of total shock at the beginning of the video. It's Monday. I had a pretty productive weekend, even though we had some company and had to do a very quick cleaning of the house for people coming over. And I did spend some time with my daughter and granddaughter on Saturday, and I did some grocery shopping. So my crafting time was cut back a little bit, but I made good use of the time that I did have. And I finished the first item from my June list, my June goals. Now, one goal for this weekend was to knock my to-do lists to pieces. The weekend isn't officially over for me yet. Today's my day off. Stayed home today and I'm getting stuff done. This is a spreadsheet that I have. Every time I finish a project, it gets written on this spreadsheet. And I write in the date and the price, inventory, Ravelry, Etsy, and Amigurumi Wars, and Featured Friday, which is something by KS Mom's Crochets. Every Friday, she does a slideshow of things that other people have finished up, and I love watching it, love watching what other people have finished. So I send her my finishes, and she puts them up. So things stay on this list until every box is filled in. So this weekend, I updated 4 Etsy listings. I haven't been working on my Etsy shop. I've been so bad about that. But I got either Etsy listings up or variations to a listing updated. So I got to cross a bunch of stuff off. This page was full, and now it's only about half full. And then I did some more work after that, and I have 3 more things to cross off. And then this is just my ongoing to-do list that I have my shopping list, some ideas for things I want to work on, Etsy listings that need to be updated. It was at 14, and I've got 3 things crossed off. I thought I had 5. Maybe I listed something that I just made. I don't know. Okay. This has also got a list of scrap yarn projects, my June goals, some to-do lists, ideas for videos, things that I need to restock for my shop, my shopping list, works in progress, orders. Orders? What are orders? I haven't had any Etsy orders other than patterns since mid-April. I think the end of April was the last time I got an order for a physical item on Etsy. Deep sigh. I'm hoping that drought ends soon. It's nice that I'm still getting some Etsy orders to keep my shop active, and my checking account for Penguin Place is set up so that I have to have action on the account during each statement period, or else I have to pay a finance charge for that month. And it's like, I don't even think about it because it's like, okay, Etsy makes a deposit every 2 weeks. So, the Etsy deposits will go in. And then all of a sudden I realized, like, oh, I haven't gotten an Etsy order in 2 weeks. Did I get a deposit in? Then Etsy made a deposit to my account because I sold a pattern. After all the fees, they deposited like 15 cents. But that was enough. That kept the bank happy. No monthly service charge. Okay. So, I've been busy between big projects and little projects. I think I've already shown these in a video, but they are so cute. I've got to show them again. I got to go put in a plug for this pattern. This is just great. I have made reversible octopus that are like 10 inches across, and I think I sell them for 25 or 30 bucks. I found this. Where's the face? There's the face. From Grumpy to Happy. Pattern was only $1.54 on Etsy. It's worth it. Go buy the pattern. Yeah, I was looking at it thinking, oh yeah, I could probably figure this out. $1.54. Buy the pattern. I'll link it in the comments. It's from Crochet Customs CA. She's also got a YouTube channel, and sweet young lady, and I'm glad I bought the pattern. So at my next craft show, I plan on having a whole basket of these. I was like, what basket shall I use? So today I made a basket. Boy, that white looks bright on camera. I used one strand of homespun, one strand of red, and one strand of white from my bag from the thrift store. And I don't remember if it was an L or an N hook. It's my orange hook. I'll have to check it later when I go back out to my chair. But I'm going to have a basket of flip octopus for my next show. Okay, 3 of them fit in there. I'll probably get up to like 9 or 10 and get them all in the basket. Make a little sign to poke out of it that says like flip octopus, $10 each, and that will go on my table. I'm also having fun playing with different yarns to make the mini hedgehog. This is by Yarns and Nobles. Very clever play on words. And I have used different yarns for each one of these mini hedgehogs. The original one was with Yarn Bee Italia, which is a discontinued yarn. They're going in with the octopus. Okay, then I made the pink one. This is the yarn that you can get from Dollar Tree, just chenille. That worked out nicely. And then the yarn that I was complaining about that I hated to work with, this is the Just Plush from Dollar Tree. And then I had a mystery yarn. It was like a worsted weight, fuzzy, and it's pink and orange and sort of yellowish. Worked out cute. I have no idea what it was. So then the frog, if you've seen, I think I have a short about it, that I ran out of the yarn when I was making a leggy frog. So I finished it up with an orangish, reddish orange Bernat boa plus some yellow eyelash yarn, and it has like the fuzziest legs ever. But I wanted to see if I could use just the Bernat boa to make a hedgie from this pattern, and the answer is yes, you can, which is very good because I looked through my Ravelry inventory. I have 21 skeins of Bernat boa, and each skein will probably make 2 or 3 hedgehogs. So we're going to have a basket of hedgehogs too. I'll have to pull some more yarn in a different color to make another basket. Okay. I told you I finished up my first project from my June list. Da, 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 da. Here is the Amineko, Amineko Cat. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, but the free pattern that is linked in the Ravelry description has some typos in it. Like there's a missing line and there's other mistakes. I think that had like a 2015 date on it. There is a later PDF, if you can find it, that has the corrections fixed. It's been on my list for a long time. I wasn't all that happy with the way the pattern is written. Like there's no stitch counts at the end. And I just found the writing style sort of confusing. And I used my Karen cakes, big cakes that I got for Mother's Day from my daughters for this guy. And I just pulled from the center, and the top of his head started out white, but then the color change comes right at the eyes, and it makes the eyes sort of difficult to see. So that's one strike against it. I don't know. I added an extra row to the ears, and the creator had you make this long tube and put the tube sideways for the muzzle. I just made a crocheted oval and did it that way. So I made so many changes. And I'm thinking, I want to make the arms longer so that it could hug another stuffed animal. And then the legs should be longer too. And so I think I might just rewrite the pattern for my own use with my changes. And I want to make the eyes, I want to give it a happier look. Like with the straight eyes on it, it looks a little cranky. So I plan on rewriting it for my own use to make it a happy, huggy cat. But I am glad that I finally went out of my comfort zone and tried the pattern that was sort of intimidating me, because there was a chart and the written, and I was going by the written. But then when I referred back to the chart, it's like, yeah, the written is missing a row here. So there will be some more cats in the future, but not exactly like this one. So that is the cat. And then I got a bunch of computer work done last night, doing Etsy listings, updating things, just yay, got some catch up done. And then I went to work on another one of my June goals, my Crazy Critter Challenge, which for this month was a purple chicken with yellow dreads. Okay, we'll just let me make sure that his hair is, he doesn't like to go out in public unless his hair is just right. You know how these guys are. Okay, there he is. This is another one of those patterns. I can't remember exactly where I got it from, but I have this habit of, oh, I don't like the way that's written. Nope. It'd be easier if you did it this way. So I think their tail started out at like wide, where you chained and made a loop and then kept decreasing, and then you put the things up. So I rewrote it so that I started out here and went in, and I put different legs on. I don't know if I stuck with the same wings. I think I want to change the wings a little bit more, make the wings a little frillier. But there is my purple chicken with dreads. I made them sort of short, so he doesn't have the same rock star shakeability as some of the others, but I think it suits him. I will try to get him into my Etsy shop. I do have a listing for chickens. The problem is I do variations on the listings. Let's back up a little bit so I can get all of me in here. I'll do a variation, like I'll have a chicken listing and do different chickens. I think I have 2 other chickens, but I'm still not sorted out and cleaned up from my last craft show. So to find the 2 other chickens is the challenge. It's on my list. Like, I want to update my monster listing. I have a bunch of monsters that I've recently made. Well, that means I have to track down like 5 monsters from other boxes. So I need to do that for the monsters, the snails. My inventory says I have 4 snails. I can only find the 3 that I just made. There's supposed to be 1 more someplace. Oh, I think I took it out. I might have taken it out of the one box and put it in the box of bugs in the closet. I have 1 box. It's called bugs. I've got caterpillars and a butterfly. Maybe I put it in there. I have to check. Okay, thank you for reminding me. You guys are so good at that. My friend Joanne is probably laughing. But that is what I got accomplished so far. I have the rest of the evening pretty much clear. Today I'm catching up on laundry, and I don't hear the dryer going anymore, so I need to go get laundry out of the dryer and put laundry into the washer. Catching up on laundry, got to catch up on some computer work, and just work on projects. And tonight, after Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, is American Ninja Warrior. Yay! I love that show. So from like 7 o'clock when Wheel of Fortune starts until probably 10 or 11 when Ninja Warrior is over, I can just sit there and watch my favorite shows and work on stuff. So right now, I don't have any works in progress. I'm all caught up. Oh, was it my husband? My husband went to the car parts store. I have a hatchback, and my hatch over the last couple of days was giving me problems. And when I went out shopping on Saturday, I noticed that it was really hard to push all the way up, and it wouldn't click in. It would just fall back down on me. So I'm trying to get groceries. I'm trying to hold it up with one hand and get the groceries out. So when I got home, I said to him, car's having this problem. Do you want me to Google it? So I looked it up on Google. I said, okay, you just have to go to a car parts store and get the pistons and put those in. So that's what he did today, and he went to the car parts store. But that must not have been him driving by because I didn't hear the garage door open. So my car will be fixed. I'm like, I can use the back seat for putting groceries in for a while, but it really needs to be fixed by mid-July, because if I have a craft show and I'm unloading for a craft show, I can't be standing there with one hand holding up the gate while I'm trying to pull a table or a big thing out. So he's going to fix that today. And I think my next project, I think I'm going to take these 2 yarns, the gray, white, and black boucle that I got from the thrift shop, and the fuzzy gray. I'm going to put those 2 together and work on a dinosaur. I have a pattern pulled out for a Triceratops that I've never made before. So these will be the body of the Triceratops, but I need an accent color because there's accents around the edge of the frill on the Triceratops. So what color do you want me to make the frill? Don't you love it when I ask all these questions? I'm looking at my camera like, okay, come on, I'm listening, talk back to me. And you guys do. You guys leave nice comments. I love that. So I want to thank you for all of you who have subscribed. Thank you so much to all who have entered my giveaway that I did. Was it last Tuesday? So that ends this Wednesday. Go back and check. Look for it. If you haven't entered yet, all my subscribers, it's easy. All you have to do, if you're a subscriber, all you have to do is leave a happy comment. I also did a short showing the yarn that is the first prize. And there's 2 patterns for the second prize. 2 patterns from my shop. So, sorry, I've got a bug bite on my leg, and it's itching. So if you keep seeing me look forward, lean forward, make weird faces, I need to go put some cream on that so it stops itching. So I am I'm half done with laundry. I have meat taken out for dinner. I have the plan for dinner. We're having Greek meatloaf with Greek potatoes and Greek salad. See a theme there? Oh, I have to remember to ask my husband to bring in some kale from the garden for the Greek meatloaf. It's a recipe I made up myself. We love Greek food. And I thought, oh, what if I took the souvlaki type ingredients, like with onion and oregano and garlic, and put that into a meatloaf with ground lamb, which we always have in the freezer because we get a lamb from some farmers down the street each year. And we love it. So get that made up, put that in the oven, Greek potatoes in the oven. Then I've got an hour while it's in the oven to just go work on crafts. I even remembered to bring up a can of black olives for my husband's salad. So I just feel like I'm on top of things today and I'm getting things done. And I'm coughing. Okay, I didn't bring my water back. And it's a good start to June. I mean, it's only June 5th and I've already finished 2 of the 8 or 9 projects on my list. So 1/6 of the month done, but about 1/4 of the projects done. Quick math. So I'm going to go play with some more yarn and I think and do some laundry. It's not all fun and games, but thank you for visiting and I will see you soon. I can't wait to show you some more fun projects. Now I see I need to make another basket for the hedgehogs. So I have to look through my scraps around here, the little balls of yarn, and see what color I want to pull up for a hedgehog basket. I probably should go with some browns and greens, you know, the foresty type stuff. You know, I think hedgehogs should have some foresty type basket. But then the octopus should have an ocean type basket. I should have done their basket in like blues and greens. So I messed up there. Sorry, octopus. I think I'm being a bit silly. I probably should just cut it and say goodbye.